On this edition of the news, all new retro collection from the Book of Boba Fett. The images are here. Look at some rumours from the Black Series, Star Wars Celebration update rumour, and a great big parcel to unbox. All this and more coming up. Welcome everybody to Usualmike Television, your home action figure news. Yes, some more retros. We just did a video on retros, and now some more the very next day. These are not in hand shots. These are revealed today, and they are of the Book of Boba Fett. Now, we saw a pipeline of these figures. There it is. And we'll get back to that later. There's 8 images there, 8 characters, and what have we got? We'll run through them all. Of course, in the Book of Boba Fett, you're going to have Boba Fett. This one is the Dune Sea. This one here is a Kenner-inspired version of the Boba Fett that you get with the Slave One. I'm sorry, the Starship. You get that in a bag. You don't see it on a card back. That possibly would have been the card back if we ever got him in TVC on a card back. Dune Sea, also referred to as the Nomad. Up next, Grogu, sporting a backpack and a frog. So accessories with this one. Yes, we have seen him before in the retro collection line. He also appears in TVC. Black Chris Stanton, once again, they've dropped the name Black because, you know, controversy. Chris Stanton in retro collection before everybody else gets him. Tusken Warrior. This is interesting because he appears to have soft goods. I would have expected a vinyl cape, but something different. Cad Bane turned up in the show, so he's made it to retro card before everybody else as well. Fennec Shan. This has been released in TVC, and here once again as Boba Fett's offsider, right-hand man, whatever you want to call her. And of course the star of the show, the Mandalorian. This is looks like the best card version as well with the new card back, and we have seen him in retro collection before. Now, as the images that we have provided show us 7 figures. Which one's missing? That guy, Luke Skywalker. We actually have the back of him, but what they're representing there is Grogu in the backpack. Does he come in the set, or do you have to buy the Return of the Jedi version, which will be kind of exactly the same? Or is he going to be a special later on release, like an exclusive? I'll leave that up to you to wonder what might happen. These do state on the images, rendered image, final product may vary. And vary they do, because the first image I saw was this Boba Fett, and doesn't he look short on the card? I was like, what? Who's playing this character? Warwick Davis? I was like, what the? He's so tiny. But obviously it's a digital render, so it might be nicely sized up for us when we get the official product. The Grogu accessory pack, come back to me and have a look. I've done this a long time ago, and now it's going to be official. It'll be something similar to that. That's the 1983 Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker, and on his back, little Grogu with a backpack that comes with the mail away survival kit. The survival kit from back in the day. Put it all together because we saw that in the show. Chris Stanton, great sculpt on this little figure. I have seen customs very similar to this, and also the card back. TVC fans will be very jealous that this has now appeared in retro collection first. The Tusken Warrior. It's a nice innovation with the soft goods. It's a nice card back. It's possibly the exact same sculpt as the one from the Star Wars line. This just having soft goods cape just to make it that little bit different. Cad Bane, as I said before, nice, great little sculpt on him. With these, remember, you're not going full articulation. You just want a good representation that looks like it's released by Kenner back in the day. And another cool card back. Fennec Shan, great sculpt on this. Removable helmet. And you know this one's been in TVC before. And they changed the card back, and I don't know, I prefer the old card back actually, but they've got this one to denote she's wearing the helmet. That's probably why they went with that image, and not the one on the TVC card back. Mando, I believe we already have this figure. All it is, we took away his rifle and put the Darksaber in his hand and swapped it out and put it on a new card back. This is the old Malibu Stacy with new hat.
They changed Malibu Stacy!
But she's got a new hat.
Obviously, we can make fun of this figure. Number one, we already have it. Number two, he's the star of the show of Book of Boba Fett, but we'll buy it because if you're gonna get it, you might as well just get the whole set. Haven't said anything about being exclusive figures yet. I assume maybe Target exclusive again, could be provided anywhere, but available in the fall, which in my country is the spring, which is September. There you go. So with Retro Collection, that leaves us with this lineup from Ahsoka, which we still don't know any of the characters of. All the code names are on the screen. They'll likely turn up once the TV show hits. Now, some Black Series rumors. Check these names out. Astounding stuff. Sprint, Marathon, Speedy, Fast, Quick, and Thick.
That's what she said.
If you want to have a go at what those names represent in character form, let me know in the comments down below. For today, it is Mando Monday. You've got me. You've got me. Anyway, Mesh and Fleet, they had this N1 Starfighter. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Now, that was the only thing that was appearing on the StarWars.com website that is action figure related. There's always homewares and apparel and all that sort of thing. The N1 Starfighter, very cool. Does come with Mando and Grogu included. Don't worry, your TVC N1 Starfighter is still coming.
Engaging forward drives.
Awesome. Now, Star Wars Celebration is coming up. There is a panel, have a look at the details on the screen there, featuring Star Wars and Indiana Jones, which is no surprise because they're the same designers and people who look after both brands. It will be Saturday, April the 8th at 4 to 5 p.m. at the Twin Sun stage. It's going to go for a long time, so I believe this is where we're going to find out the HasLab. The HasLab for this year. Hopefully it's CBC because it'll probably get backed. And I want to say Cantina, but I know that's going to be a vehicle. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And now, time to unbox this bad boy here, all the way from Australia. See, padded mailer. On the back, it's from Scotty B, and it has written on here, specifically on the outside, if we cover up his address there, so people don't send him bad mail. Read letter first. And that's what we're going to do. So I have to open this. Squeeze inside carefully. No, see, I'll just like this and just do that. Here we go. Got the letter. So I didn't see. No peeking. Dear Mike, I seen your video on the HasLab Dragonfly, and it just so happened that I was able to get a hold of the HasLab Dragonfly prototype just before it was cancelled. So when I seen your video, I had to send it to you. Sorry, Mike, for my warped sense of humour. Hope this gives you a laugh. Keep up the awesome videos. Scotty B. What do we got here? What do we got here? We've got it all. It's carded. It's carded. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Big reveal. Ah! Oh, awesome. Flies over 20 feet. How cool is that? How cool is that? If you don't know what this is, kids of the 80s, we know exactly what this is. You hold onto this, you put that on top, you put the blades on top of the chopper, and you ripcord it out, and she flies. Brilliant. This is 20 feet. What's 20 feet? I'll make it go 20 meters. That's what I'm going to make it do. Thank you, Scotty, and thank you guys for watching. This is awesome. Hope you've enjoyed today's videos. All comments, leave down in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching. For merch, memberships, and affiliate links, they're down below in the description. Click on that to support the channel. Also, I'd appreciate if you hit subscribe, tap that little bell for notifications, slap a like on the video if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. All the best.